We come now to one of the most distinguishing characteristics of the island. Here we have Church Row, beginning with the Lutheran Emmanuel Church, pastored by Pastor Nyquist, followed by the Catholic Church, Our Lady of Incessant Complaint, where Father Daniluk has replaced Father Guimon. Then we have the Episcopalian Christ Church, and then a little further down the Baptist Church, followed in rapid succession by the Unitarian Church of Reverend Freethought. Then the First, Second, and Third Reformation churches, the Presbyterian Church, and a small scattering of Congregationist, Anabaptist, Wiccan, and very ecumenical churches of all stripes, while the synagogue resides entirely over there on Bay Farm Island, and the Islamic mosque sits diametrically opposite near the dance studio. Perhaps to provide a little more competition, the Catholics also maintain a basilica wherein the Archbishop Mitty maintains his presence. This is to be expected an exceedingly godly island with over 40 church congregations to accommodate some 70,000 souls of every denomination and stripe. In fact, the minister of the Unity Church, the Home of Truth, informed our reporter sadly that because of the great number of churches, no congregation ever managed to exceed 30 in number, and so weekly donations to the plate always remain thin due to the heavy competition. Incidentally, we are happy to report that the Home of Truth resides here on the island and has done so since 1904. So if you are in search of truth, drop in on its location right on Grand Street, a block from Mr. Howitzer's mansion.
Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down in the river to pray.
There is no island that is complete without a marina, and boats to put in it. So it behooves us to pay a visit to the boats there at anchor, and one in particular, the Lavender Surprise, owned by Tommy and Toby, where it appears the local Boy Scout troop has combined with the Girls Club to have a multi-boat camping adventure as part of their mysterious merit badge rituals. Susan, who works by day as a mechanic at the woman-owned auto garage in Berkeley, volunteers as a Girl Scout leader, while Tommy performs duties as Scoutmaster for the boys under his own version of Don't Ask, Don't Tell rules. With experts like Tommy, the kids get to learn all about nautical things like windlasses and gunnels and stanchions and tides and the mysterious half-hitch knot and belaying tchotchkes and all of that important stuff, you know. While the girls all learn how to take apart, clean, and reassemble an outboard diesel engine. And everybody learns important modern survival skills, like how to read satellite GPS coordinates, how to program your wireless device, and when and how to pepper spray an adversary. Many things have changed since our scouting days. Night has fallen, however, and so now all the weary sailors are stretched out on decks in their sleeping bags. Jeff, the lead scoutmaster, is keeping an eagle eye on all of his little charges from his headquarters, a hammock strung between the boathouse and the mizzen mast. Here it looks like Tommy is tucking little Freddie and little Raquel into their beds before the group heads off with Lynette and Susan to the Big Island New Year's party, and now Tommy is singing a little song to ease the youngsters to sleep this New Year's Eve.
I have told you a story and tucked you in tight at the end of your knockabout day, as the moon sets its sail to carry you to sleep over the midnight sea. Well, I will sing you a song no one sang to me. May it keep you good company. You can be anybody that you want to be. You can love whom whomever you will. You can travel any country where your heart leads, and know I will love you still. You can live by yourself, you can gather friends around, you can choose one special one, and the only measure of your words and your deeds will be the love you leave behind when you're gone.
Some girls grow up strong and bold, some boys are quiet and kind.
Some race on ahead, some follow behind.
Some grow in their own space and time.
Some women love women, and some men love men. Some raise children, and some never do.
You can dream of a day never reaching the end, of everything possible for you. Don't be rattled by names, by taunts or games, but seek out spirits true. If you give your friends the best part of yourself, they will give the same back to you. You can be anybody that you want to be. You can love whomever you will. You can travel any country where your heart leads, and know I will love you still. You can live by yourself, you can gather friends around, you can choose one special one, and the only measure of your words and your deeds will be the love you leave behind when you're gone.
Oh, the love you leave behind when you're gone.